Hola, amigos. Welcome back to All About Panama, the channel where we take you on incredible journeys through the beauty, culture, and history of this amazing country. Today, we're traveling back in time to the early days of Panama City, to a place where it all began, Panama Viejo. Now, if you've ever wondered how Panama City evolved into the vibrant capital it is today, you're in for a treat. Panama Viejo, or Old Panama, is where the story started. From pirate attacks to thriving trade routes, this ancient city has seen it all. So grab your walking shoes and your sense of adventure, because we're uncovering the fascinating history of Panama Viejo. So, what exactly is Panama Viejo? Well, this historic site marks the original location of Panama City, founded all the way back in 1519 by Spanish explorer Pedro Arias de Villa. It wasn't just any settlement, it was the first European city on the Pacific coast of the Americas. Can you imagine being here 500 years ago? But Panama Viejo wasn't just a random spot on the map. It was strategically located as a major hub for gold and silver trade, connecting the Spanish colonies of South America with Europe. This city thrived for over 150 years, but its story took a dramatic turn. And don't worry, we'll get to the juicy pirate details in just a bit. Let's paint a picture of what life was like back in the 1500s and 1600s. Imagine bustling streets filled with merchants, sailors, and travelers from all over the world. The city was home to beautiful churches, stone houses, and bustling marketplaces. It was the place to be if you were part of Spain's colonial empire. The city also had an incredibly diverse population, including Spanish settlers, indigenous laborers, African slaves, and other travelers from far-off lands. The wealth that flowed through this city was immense, thanks to the gold and silver transported from Peru to Panama Viejo before being shipped to Europe. But with all that wealth comes danger. And that leads us to the dark chapter of Panama Viejo's history. Okay, this is where things get wild. In 1671, the infamous pirate Captain Henry Morgan and his crew of over 1,000 men set their sights on Panama Viejo. Yep, the Henry Morgan, the one you've probably heard of in just about every pirate story. Morgan and his crew marched across the Isthmus of Panama from the Caribbean side and attacked the city. Despite the defenders' best efforts, Morgan's forces burned Panama Viejo to the ground, destroying the city completely. To this day, historians debate whether Morgan's men set the fires or if the Spanish themselves burned it down to prevent it from falling into pirate hands. Either way, it was a dramatic and fiery end to Panama Viejo. After the attack, Panama City was moved to its current location, about 8 kilometers away, in an area now known as Casco Viejo. But the ruins of Panama Viejo remain as a hauntingly beautiful reminder of this city's dramatic history. Now, let's fast forward to today. When you visit Panama Viejo, you're stepping into a UNESCO World Heritage Site that's bursting with history. Some of the must-see highlights include the Cathedral Tower. This iconic tower is the most recognizable structure here. Back in the day, it served as a lookout for approaching ships, and today, you can actually climb to the top for a breathtaking view of the city and coastline. The Plaza Mayor. This was the heart of the city, where people gathered for markets, celebrations, and religious events. The Convent of the Conception. These ruins give you a glimpse into the religious life of Panama Viejo, with remnants of the convent that was central to the community. The Museo de Sitio. Don't miss the on-site museum. It's packed with artifacts, maps, and displays that tell the story of Panama Viejo in detail. It really brings the ruins to life. So, why is Panama Viejo so important today? Well, it's not just a bunch of old ruins, it's a symbol of resilience. The city was destroyed, but Panama as a country continued to grow and thrive. Panama Viejo is a reminder of the challenges the nation faced and how far it has come since those early days. It's also a key part of Panama's identity. Panamanians are proud of their history, and preserving Panama Viejo helps ensure that future generations understand the story of their homeland. If you're planning to visit Panama Viejo, here are some tips to make the most of your trip. Wear comfortable shoes. The site is pretty big, so be prepared for some walking. Bring water and sunscreen. Panama's tropical sun can be intense, so stay hydrated and protected. Take a guided tour. Trust me, a guide can really bring the history to life with fascinating stories and details. An English audio tour is also available included with your entrance fee through an app on your phone. Visit the museum first. Start your visit at the Museo de Sitio to get some context before exploring the ruins. And don't forget your camera. The views and photo opportunities here are amazing. So, there you have it, Panama Viejo, the ancient heart of Panama City and a place where history comes alive. Whether you're a history buff, a traveler, or just someone who loves a good pirate story, Panama Viejo has something for everyone. If you enjoyed this journey through time, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to All About Panama, and drop a comment below about what fascinates you most about Panama Viejo. Have you visited? Would you want to climb that cathedral tower? Let us know. Thanks for watching, amigos, and until next time, keep exploring Panama.